Guys, Morara here, punda ya wananchi wa Kenya, and today I'm in Eldoret, City of Champions. And behind me is Eldoret Boma Airstrip. Now there's one funny thing I want to show you about this airstrip. So there's Eldoret Airport. This is not the airport, this is the airstrip. Now this airstrip, imepandwa maharagwe na imepandwa mahindi. Na mimi sisemi kupanda chakula ni mbaya. In any case, we want to increase food production in Kenya. Sasa ninaomba hivi, Mheshimiwa Rais, vile umepea huyu amelima maharagwe kwa airstrip na amelima mahindi. There is a lot of public land in Kenya which is unutilized, which is unused. For example, ile Olkejuado University mahali nilienda, and many other thousands of acres of land in Kenya which are unused. Develop a policy through the Ministry of Lands. Give the youth of Kenya opportunities to farm on those lands. Tupatie a renewable lease, tuwe tunalima kwa hizo mashamba za serikali, tunavuna chakula, tujigrow, mkitaka kuitumia turudishe. A renewable lease, hata kama ni 3-year renewable, 4-year renewable, na mtupatie bei mzuri, maybe per acre 2,000 shillings, bas, ili pia sisi tujigrow, vile pia mmepea huyu opportunity, amelima mahindi eka, wow, hizi ni eka mingi in the airport. So I'm going to show you some of the things that are happening here at Eldoret Boma Airstrip. Still at Eldoret Airstrip. Nyuma yangu hii ni ngano. Hii bado ni shamba ya Eldoret Airstrip. Hiyo ni ngano hiyo. Na nimeambiwa na watu wa bodaboda wa hapa kwamba hii ngano ni ya Mheshimiwa Mandago. Yeye ndiye amelima hii. Na hata nimeambiwa hii mahindi ilikuwa inalimwa na tingatinga ya Eldoret Prisons. Kwa hivyo hata sisi tunaomba serikali muwe fair. The same way mnaalao wakubwa wanapata shamba za free, wanalima chakula, wanatoa chakula, wanaunda millions of money, wanasupply to Cereals and Produce Board. Pia sisi vijana wa Kenya, tupe hizi mashamba za serikali which are millions of acres, hazitumiki. Pia vijana wa Kenya, give them a lease, they will not grab. Give them a lease, watumie pia wavune chakula, wajigrow, kila mtu aanze kugrow. That is my suggestion for today.
After watching that clip, I think you will be the judge, because this guy has exposed one very big factor in Kenya right now, and is that there are millions of land which are not used and they should be put into proper use, like what has been done in this Boma Airstrip in Eldoret. Moments after Eldoret became the fifth city in Kenya, this guy Kebaso Morara decided to visit Eldoret and see some of the project which the president has launched. He went to something which was happening in Kipkaren River, and here what is
mtaalamu, engineer wa maji. Niko kwa hii project, unfortunately most of the details imefutika, but ilianzishwa financial year I think ya 2017-2018. Hii ni project ya maji that was supposed to provide water to Eldoret residents. Currently, even though Eldoret has been uplifted to a city, there is water rationing. Maji haiko the whole 7 days of the week because there is not enough water for the residents in Eldoret. And this one was supposed to provide 23 million liters per day to residents of Eldoret, especially Langas, Rescos, Kapsoya, those ones who have water rationing. Now, unfortunately, out of the 1,185 million that was provided by the Development Bank, this contractor has already been paid 767 million shillings. But this project is stuck for the last 7 years. Iko namna hii, mambo ni hivi. Sasa inafaa iweko kwa mpango ingine, kwa finance bill inakuja, kwa contractor mwingine. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you one thing. It is just that contractors in Kenya don't talk. But let me tell you, much as some contractors are really incompetent because they've been recruited through favoritism, some contractors really do an amazing job, but the demand for bribery in our country is so high. When you are a contractor with a government project, you don't sleep. Politicians are calling you every day. What? Tumia mi pesa, tumia mi pesa. So find the contractor, kitu inge cost 200 million, they have to budget for 800 or 1 billion. It ends up costing Kenya 10 times more because the contractor has to budget for corruption. And he also has to budget for pending bills because he doesn't know how long it's going to take before he is paid his money. So you find contractors, politicians wanasema huyo contractor amekuwa mkora, sasa nitaleta mwingine. But mostly it's because of the disagreement between contractors and politicians. And that's how even contractors end up doing a poor job because of the demand for bribery. Sasa umepewa pesa, umeambiwa 70% inafaa kuenda kwa bribery, umewachiwa 30% ufanye kazi. Which kind of work are you going to do?
As we hand over the site of Kipkaren Water Supply Dam, as you are aware, this county has been facing, and particularly this town, has been facing a shortage of water, and our shortage stands at close to 24,000 cubic meters per day. This Kipkaren Water Supply Dam that is going to be constructed at a cost of almost 1.3 billion Kenya shillings is going to increase the amount of water supplied to this town by 23,000 cubic meters. And that tells you that if this project is completed, we shall only have a shortfall of about 1,000 cubic meters of water. The project has a potential of expansion to serve this county for another additional of 10 years from 2027 with a capacity increase of another 17,000 cubic meters. So in phase one of this project, that is going to be undertaken by the contractor.
So basically, that's another failed project, which is worth $1 billion. So what I'm like to pose, the question I would like to pose this evening is that, where do you think Kenyan money is going? Is this money being robbed? Is this money going to foreign accounts? Is this money going to other people's accounts? Because this is a lot of money which should have done something better for Kenyans. To be honest, 1.5 billion? No. Let's be honest. That's a lot of money, to be honest. And this guy has decided to really show other Kenyans the way, because if majority of the youths decide to expose the billions of worth of projects which have stalled across the country, then we will be good to go. We will realize how important civic education is, and how important civic education will expose how our money is being channeled to people's pockets through corruption.